Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my review of Seeking Sister Wives, Season 4, Episode 7. Roses are red, but not on the bed.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop.
auntie that
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lives, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, welcome back, everybody, and this is Auntie. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button and joining the family. To all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. Y'all, this episode, if I had to rate this episode this week, I probably would rate this episode a C minus. I thought it just wasn't giving what it should what it should have gave. I felt like it was a filler episode. Not sure about how y'all feel about it, but I absolutely believe it was a filler episode. Just wasn't a whole lot going on. For all of you all who have not been here with us, and this is your first time looking at it, I'm going to bring up the pictures of the couples as I discuss them. And that will help you to at least get a visual of those individuals that we are talking about. And like I said, if it's your first time, welcome. Okay? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let me start with these. The first couple I want to talk about is Sidian and Natasha. And of course, the new woman. Sidian is currently in the Philippines and he is seeing his new lover. When asked, I believe her name is Ariel, and when asked, whether or not they were intimate last night, the answer from both of them was yes. He said, we had some intimacy. She said, we had a lot of intimacy. What? What the fool-la-la is going on with this couple? Now, from what I saw when they first met up with each other, it didn't seem like there was a connection, in my opinion. But I guess with her, sleeping with him as we lay, okay, I guess there was a connection that was made between the two of them. And so now they're on the beach and all of that. She's saying that, she's going to try to withhold, kind of how she feels about him and everything because she's not sure whether or not the couple, it's going to be a done deal or whatever. I just was like, this is just so boring. And yeah, we're going to move on. The next couple I want to talk about is Marcus, Indy, and Taryn. Now, this relationship is getting just a tad bit confusing because it's, I don't know if it's the editing. No, it has to be the editing, right? It couldn't be anything else. But just a couple of episodes ago, they were dating, what was her name? Bean or whatever it was. They were dating the hairdresser from Charlotte, North Carolina. She came to the house to visit them and all that. And now, because she was a friend of Taryn and Marcus. So she had already been introduced to the kids. The kids said that they loved her. She came up. They had a little din and all that kind of stuff. And she was supposed to be the third sister wife, elect. And now all of a sudden, Marcus is talking about a whole different woman. So what happened to her? Did she just disappear? Did the family come together and have an election? Like, did she drop her name off the ballot? Bitch, where is she? Now I looked her up and found her, and I was like, do I want to talk to her or no? Would she be willing to talk to me? But I just was like, what happened to her? Like, he's talking about a different woman, a whole different woman. And now he wants to have a date with this woman. And sex is back on the table again with him asking whether or not, things are going on. Can he not? He wants to wine and dine her and all that kind of stuff. But then he wants to put some roses on the bed. So, of course, Indy is like, oh, hell no. We ain't even talking about the bedroom. We're not discussing the bedroom. You're not going to put flowers on the bed. You're not able to do any of that stuff. And so he's like, look, I'm a whole grown ass man, and you're trying to hold me to a monogamous relationship when I'm a polygamous man. And when I thought about that, I was like, he damn skippy. For one time, he and I agree. Because if monogamy is what Indy wants, then monogamy is not what she's going to have. She's already in a relationship with Taryn. And he was just seeing somebody else. He was asking about sex with that person. Now he's seeing someone else, and he wants to put flowers on the bed, and he wants to wine and dine them. And Indy tells him at 3:00 in the morning, you need to have your ass at home. He said, so what's the need of me being in a polygamous relationship if you're going to treat me like this? Again, I agree with him. She wants to be the last. She's definitely not the first, even though every time she gets a chance, she throws shade at Taryn. And again, as I said last week, Taryn is very quiet. She doesn't say a lot. And so I'm thinking that the dynamic in this home is weird AF. And I do not believe that Taryn really cares about what he's done. I think that she has gotten to the point where he like a partner, a business partner, a baby daddy, if you will. She don't care what he do, but Indy cares. So if the conversation gets to the point where she says, if we have another woman to come into the relationship, a third wife, I don't want her living in the house. Then Tara says, I agree. I don't want her living in the house either. So I'm thinking to myself, what the whole hell is going on in this relationship? She's like, we've got to get to know each other and all of that kind of stuff. Well, Marcus and I already got to know her. And is he not the head of the house, or is it Indy? And so Indy doesn't see herself as the other woman. She wants to keep pointing out to Taryn that Taryn is the other woman. That when she came in, Marcus was available. No, he won't. He was still married to Taryn. Is it me? Am I the one that's slow? If I'm slow, tell me I'm slow. But I'm just like, where's Indy coming off with all of this? He takes her in the room, and then we find out that she's manipulating him. That she uses this in order to get her way. She says, I'm going to leave. I'm going to, I'm not going to be with you anymore. I'm not going to make myself available. I'm going to go and give me another apartment. When you do something that I disapprove of, point blank into the period. So she's manipulating the whole entire relationship because when she can't get her way by trying to bring the kids and the family involved, then she has to go off the deep end and say, I'm willing to move out. So Marcus was like, ain't nobody moving out the house. You willing to move out? I'm willing to not even bring anybody else into the relationship if this is how you're going to act. Well, guess what? He's being manipulated by Indy. Honey, you not the first and you not going to be the last. If the mofo is talking about having sex, he probably done already done it or gonna already do it. And then the thing about it is they're going back almost like, they got a stack of resumes of their friends and associates, and they go and they pick these people to introduce them to polygamy. I wish a friend of mine would call me on the phone and ask me to get into a relationship with them. Something I've never even thought about doing. I've never explored it and never even thought about having this kind of relationship. And a friend calls me and asks, bitch, we're not friends anymore. I just thought that it was crazy that I think it's crazy that Indy is asking this man to act as if he is monogamous and just in an open relationship. This is no longer an open relationship. This is polygamy. I just cannot. I can't. The next couple that I want to talk about, let me bring her up, is Garrick and Danielle. So, of course, we all know that Leah left. And Leah is no longer made herself available because she said that they're not going to run her life and they ain't going to tell her what to do and how to do. And, she's worked for, her little medical nursing degree and everything, and she going to work. Okay. She says she's 9 to 5 type girl, and that's just, that's how it is. So she's now out of the running. So guess what? Now they got to default back to Roberta. So we see them this week as they go to their house. They were having a house built. And this house is being built for the purposes of having, multiple wives and babies. I don't know what Danielle's obsession is with babies, but in my opinion, she seems very obsessed with more babies in the house. Even to the point where when Garrick went to go and visit Roberta, she allowed him to be with her 7 days and 7 nights, bitch, in order to get pregnant or in order to conceive a baby. She is like, I don't know if she's the type of person that I would want around my child. I'm just going to go ahead on and keep it a buck 150. That's my opinion. I don't think that I would want her around my child. There's just this. I mean, some people that want kids, right? But it's not like Danielle doesn't have kids. But there's an obsession, in my opinion, with it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe because I was looking at this, another way. But it just really seems like she's just obsessed with. Anyway, so now they have to default to Roberta. We found out last week that Roberta has made a decision not to go down and pick her visa up. Okay, now they trying to say that, she got the mama and all of that kind of stuff going on. I don't think that's what it is. This house that they have built is a little over 4,000 square feet with a 1,000 square foot garage on it. They built their home so that the bedroom upstairs, okay, so they're going to have a bedroom downstairs that they do the nasty with Garrick with, right? This is their meeting spot where they just, I guess just be swinging off chandeliers and but they got the other bedroom that's directly over top of it, and they had a professional to come in to make sure he soundproof the walls and the floor so none of them could hear what's going on. What? They soundproof the walls. Not all the walls, just that wall. So they can't hear Garrick doing what he do. So Garrick is just restricted to the bedroom. This is where all the magic happens. Garrick's not going to want it anywhere else. He's not going to want it in the kitchen or in the backyard or in the garage. Sick, in my opinion. Then they got the parents living in the room. I said, this is just a mess. And Danielle's walking around there looking at any cotton freaking moment. She's gonna be rubbing a lantern or saying hocus pocus. She looked like she will cast a spell on your. I'm telling you, this woman looks like she's off her rocker. She look crazy to me. And I'm just like, something is wrong with the way that she looks, the way that she smiles, even with her parents. Like something is off with her. I don't know if it's the damage that was done to her when he divorced her and everything, but something is off with her. And then because something is off with him, he just sits there like he in a trance and everything. And he just, yeah. And just repeating everything she say. Bitch, they crazy. So then, of course, they walking around and everything. They decide, she acts in this weird kind of way. Do you think we should call Roberta? Yeah, let's call Roberta. Bitch, y'all know I look like Danielle. Hold on. Wait a minute, hold on. I gotta sit to the side so y'all can see my ass, because I know I'm looking like Danielle. Do you want to call Roberta? Yeah. Let's call Roberta. Yeah, good idea. Let's call Roberta. I see. What the is she contemplating? Why is she looking like that bitch? And Garrick's like, the phone get to ringing. Ring. Bitch ringing like ring. Ring. He said, oh, let's pray. Oh, let's pray. Mama said, Mama saw Mama son. 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 So they calling Roberta. Roberta ain't pick up the phone. Bitch, she put you on ignore. She's muted you. She hasn't fully blocked you yet, but you're definitely muted. She has put y'all on ignore. She can't deal with this bull crap from y'all. These people are crazy in a very special way. Crazy in a special way. What more can I say? Crazy child. 'Cause you're crazy. Not the average kind who accepts any line that sounds good. Thank you so much, Gail Cooper, for the $9.99 super chat. Roberta, like, y'all leave me the heck alone. I ain't coming. Love you, Auntie. Love you too, Gail. Thank you so much for the super chat. Roberta is basically out of here. Okay. These people are weird AF. Nicholas, Jennifer, April, and Danielle. At first, I was holding out hope for Danielle. I was praying for her. I felt like, she was a little young girl and she slept with with Nick and got lost and turned out. But Danielle is one of them get along girls. She's one of them girls that is just, Miss Bobblehead, with the blank look. Hold on. Yeah, y'all saying some weird y'all saying some I don't get along with. Y'all crazy and everything, but I'm cool with it. Yeah. I'm cool with this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't agree with a damn thing y'all saying. I don't understand, but I'm gonna nod my head in agreement because I'm just that type of chick. I'm spacey, then I'm up. Okay. Um, I'm a crazy aeronautics type of chick, working down at the NASA headquarters. I'm spacey, then I'm up. Okay. I've been to a couple of, planets and everything. Don't ask me how, bitch, but I've been there. So, I'm just gonna bobblehead my way through life. If you don't stand up for your dumb ass, and like I said last week, she's stupid, but she dumb. Now, I ain't saying that she's stupid, but she's definitely dumb. You're going to sit here and be in this cotton freaking relationship that you don't agree with. Nick is asking her questions that if he asked my daughter those kind of questions, I probably would. Oh my God. I kept sitting there thinking to myself, this girl's the same age as my daughter. And while I know my daughter is grown, if she was messing with him, I would have every agent, every crackhead, every family member, honey, we will be around his house marching like the cotton freaking. I'm telling you right now, I don't know what I would do. I can't even imagine it. Because he's so creepy to me. And they know that they taking advantage of this girl's dumbness, in my opinion. This guy is creepy AF. He think he got it going on. He gonna have the audacity to ask Danielle. I hope you understand how this is going. You're gonna have to marry another bitch that's coming. You can't get married to me because, see, I ain't getting caught up in no legal I wonder if we did a background check on him, what would come up. He is protecting himself by any means necessary. Oh, yes, he is. He has made sure that his name and his cotton freaking Nick Hancock ain't signed to. Something is up with this bull. I'm telling y'all right now. Daniel, if you need help, Mary, put my email address in the cotton freaking chat, please, if you hear. Daniel, if you need help, bitch, blink. Reach out to me and we can have a conversation. Now, I'm going to warn you, all conversations are done in front of the members. Okay? The conversation will be live and in living color with the members, but I won't release it to the general public. Okay? These people pay their money. Okay? They pay their money to get it. Dale, if you need help, you reach out to me. Don't make me have to look for you. This girl is not going for this. They all sitting up in a cotton freaking hot tub and they worshiping this mother. What kind is his, like, is one of the legs, like, what is it? Dale was like, well, I don't know if I'm, going. I don't know if I'm going to be, I have to know that this person wants like the same thing we want. And, um, you know, um, I be feeling sorry. I be want to get, bitch, I be want to give her a vow. Come on, it starts with an E. Can you get an E? Give her an I, 2 eyes. It's Dale, got 2 eyes in it. Bitch, I be want to help her. I be want to help her out by just going ahead on and giving her a couple of vows. Get the words out, girl. Get them, Danielle. Get it, Danielle. Come on, girl. Start with an S. Sound it out, God. Sound it out, Danielle. God. She like, I don't know if she she in a hot tub with all these old rank women, and I'm an old woman myself, but she's with these old hoes, and they in there kissing on him and got their butt cheeks all up in the air, and Danielle was like, I'm not used to this. Danielle, why are you there? Danielle is not in this like wholeheartedly, y'all. I'm sorry, Danielle is not in this wholeheartedly. She's not. She is not. Why she's going along with this, I don't understand. He like, I don't care, what's the arrangements tonight? My arrangement is with Danielle. So yeah, Danielle, I'm gonna be with you, but I want to feel and rub and kiss all up on everybody. I'm ready to do the wild thing, and they just giggling and laughing and thinking it's funny. And Danielle, see him kissing on one and rubbing. Jennifer goes and sits on his cotton freaking lap all in front of Danielle. Danielle uncomfortable. Then he kissing and hugging and rubbing on Danielle. Then he throw her over, let her splash the water. And April sitting up on the cotton freaking rim of the cotton freaking jacuzzi, and he in between, just nasty. And I'm thinking the water got to just be nasty. And so they put everybody out. He talking about how his night was with Jennifer. Then they put everybody out, and he just in there with Danielle. And Danielle butt cheeks floating up on the top of the water. And she got it wasn't a thong, honey. It was her cotton freaking baby suit was being eat up by her ass cheeks. And she just, y'all, it was disgusting. And Danielle is not with this. I don't know what her purpose for being in this relationship is. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I don't. But I wish this little girl will go home with her mama. Go home, baby. Whatever your mama and your daddy did to you, forgive them. But you know what? Okay, it's enough is enough. Damn it, you done ran away from home. You being rebellious. Take your ass back home and apologize to your mom and them. Get that straight. You ain't got to be with these people, Danielle. It is. I agree. Let me read that cash app that came in. I apologize, baby. Thank you so much, Brittany Lynn, for the $4.99 super chat. Late to the party, but I think Danielle is not going to last. She's clearly freaked out. Absolutely, Brittany. So why is she there? How much are they paying Danielle to do this? And who's paying Danielle? Because it don't even look authentic anymore. Danielle, run. She's not a lesbian. She doesn't have an affection for women. According to Danielle, she's strictly dickly. So I don't understand why Danielle does not understand that eventually she's going to be in the bed with these women. Jennifer and April tried to explain to her why they got married to each other. But just the thought of it, I saw that flash up there. Okay, let's go get her. Just the thought of her being with another woman is not even something that Danielle ever considered. But you can see that they are running her to this. Thank you so much, Michelle GM, for the $4.99 super chat. Danielle needs to run as fast as she can. Absolutely, Michelle. Absolutely. But they running her to this. They are breaking her down. Like, in my opinion, it's like they grooming her. And Danielle don't know what's coming. She's ill prepared. She's only 22, 23 years old. These people have been in this for a while. And it's almost like they shame her when she says no to something. Girl, get out of there. Get out of there. Anyway, y'all, that is the end of my review. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to everyone who cashed at me. I really, absolutely, truly appreciate that, because you don't have to do that. And when you do, I truly appreciate it. Thank you to my mod, who always keeps the room nice and safe. And thank you to everybody who saw my community post and is praying for our family as it relates to Maisie. Yes, Maisie's okay. She's just in a training school for 7 years. 7 days. And I was missing her terribly. Still missing her, but today is a lot better. So thank you so much for your prayers. I love you all to pieces. Y'all have a great night.